put our virtual hands together for our amazing Circle of Excellence 1, Mr. Lee Kim Shiong.
Good evening. Good evening. Success together. Yeah. I think first and foremost, thanks, Caroline, for the wonderful introduction. Yeah. I think, for tonight, my sharing, I think I will be, one of the so many testimonials of success together, of how my life get transformed, through new skin opportunity, and moreover, because, of success together, that's why by grabbing every single opportunity, our life get transformed. Yeah. And I really hope, through my short sharing tonight will be an inspiration to you that ordinary people like us, I still remember as Caroline was talking about LTO, and we start to recall the first LTO, every one of us, I think not just me, every single one of us go through every single LTO for the first time. You always have your first LTO in your new skin journey, that's for sure. Yeah. And again, say hello to all the friends across the world. Yeah. And I think, yeah, technology really changed our world. Yeah, this slide was flashed by our COE1, Hendra, last week. Did you enjoy his sharing? Yeah, I really enjoy his sharing, not just myself. And many leaders of my team, they feedback, they benefited so much, The world has changed. Technology has changed our world today. And yeah, I think right now, probably most of the region, we are affected by this pandemic. And most of the time we feel gratitude. Why? Because if this situation were to happen 10 years ago, can you imagine, or 15 years ago, I was born in an era whereby we started off not carrying mobile phone, we carried pages. There was a time we could just cannot imagine, but right now we are so connected. Whether right now you are at home, as long as you have your electricity on, as long as you have your internet on, we have this wonderful setup by Success Together. That's why we can have, leaders from few thousands kilometers apart, tens of thousands of kilometers apart, for each and every one of us to come together. To come together for this session, I think this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I think technology really changed our world. Technology really changed our world. And we are the company that lead the industry with such a wonderful product innovation. Yeah. And I believe, tonight when you're here, definitely you already started on any of the product of New Skin. You came in probably because you want to have, better waistline. You want to slim down, shed your body fats, become healthier through TR90. Or you want to age gracefully, or you want to stay young with our H-Rock Duo with the R square and Y span. Yeah, you could be joining us just because you wanted to take some supplements for your daily needs. You could be joining us because of Life Pack, or even you could be attracted because of our wonderful beauty devices at home, right? Ruby Spa, Boost, and Galvanic Spa. Yeah. When you look at this, how do you feel? I think I just want to share, for me, I came in because of the one set of weight management product. But I think the reason I'm attracted to this platform is because I see this vision. I see this vision of H-Lock, not just from one product, two products. If you look at this product pipeline, basically 1 to 2 years, the company that we are partnering with is continue to innovate and coming out with the new products. And as I was looking at this, and I always like to share this, I was a senior R&D engineer. I started using the first Apple iPhone, I think back then about 2011. I'm not sure how many of you used that iPhone before. Yeah. The first mobile phone from Apple that I used was iPhone 3S or something like that. Yeah. After a few years, upgrades and things like that. Today, Today, tied to my Apple ID, I have 12 Apple devices. And same thing that is happening in my home for all the new skin products. Not just myself is using, my kids, my wife, my whole entire family is using new skin products. Do you see that vision is happening? Each and every one of us could be joining this business, embarking on this business opportunity just because of one single product. But if you see this vision that is going to happen, reason very simple. We ask ourselves, do you have 5 friends around you that are using Apple products? I think easily yes. Easily yes. Yes. I think a simple look at people around us, maybe we don't have to go outside of our house. Probably within our house, we have more than 5 devices. This is happening. But the question to all the leaders in the house, every time you buy the Apple product, you are just a consumer. We only get an opportunity to spend, but we never get an opportunity to embark on this journey, and not to say a profit sharing opportunity. And this is the statement by the third party financial and investment company, Motley Fool. Yeah. They say Nu Skin has found a successful niche and is coming out with new products each year. I think this statement is so strong. They say this is the Apple of anti-aging company. This is the Apple of anti-aging company. I think most important thing is positioning, decides position. Yeah, like Karen has mentioned early on, you can be joining this business because you just enjoy and love the product, but I think you are attracted probably because of the culture, or I think precisely you are here with us at this timing is because you see this opportunity and you want to grab hold of this LTO opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. You are not here just to take TNIT, you're not here just to slim down. It is just the beginning, because positioning decides position. Because we are in a platform that allow us to have this profit sharing. And our products innovation over the past so many years, yeah, you can read from the slide, Nu Skin named world #1 brand for beauty devices system for 4 consecutive years. We are the #1 weight management and well-being brand in Malaysia and Singapore. Yeah, it is amazing. But what is attracting you the most? H-Rock is a 10 billion brand. H-Rock is right now a 10 billion brand. What does it mean? As the insider, for all the leaders who are tuning in right now, SGMY, the timing is 10:30. We want to grab this opportunity, am I right? So when you see this 10 billion, what does it mean? It means that over the past few years, 4.5 billion US dollar commission has been paid out. If you were getting some small slice from it, I think congratulations. But I think if not, my question to you, how big you want to grab? Because this has been proven over the past few years and commission has been paid out. And it is real. Positioning decides your position. I think it's our position that makes the difference. You can be coming in from different products, but I think ultimately it's how you want to grab hold of every single launching, every single LTO, every single pre-launch to accelerate your network growth and to be free. And ultimately, when you look at it, to me, it's not just selling the products. First, I need to decide how big my market I want to grab. I think that is the most important, because positioning decides position. And this is the business whereby the moment you started, Nu Skin already offer you this opportunity to grow and scale your business across the world. Myself, I started this business from Singapore as I was working there. Yeah, I think a few years down the road, every month I have, I see that commissions coming from more than 10 countries across different parts of the world. Some countries, I may not be flying there that often, but right now, we can't fly for most of the places. I would say majority of the places, but you can grow and scale your business, I would say with zero contact, as long as you have electricity at home and you have internet. With the touch of your finger, you can reach out to almost anyone in the world. This is amazing. This is amazing. And again, we need to decide how big you want to grab this fair share, right? I think positioning decides position. That is the most important. I still remember the first LTO that I went in 2009 to US convention. I positioned that LTO is for me to buy 2 sets of transformation set. I was happy. I was so happy. But I'm very sure all of us, we are here gathering at this hour. Definitely for sure, we are not here just to gear up and get excited to wait for December or November in whatever country you are having that pre-launch for you to buy the product and eat. No, not just that. We are here because of this global business, and it is the best opportunity to reach out to any single one. And I've been hearing leaders tuning in from different regions. And everything is in our mind. If you believe that will happen, we shall make it happen. And again, this is the life-changing opportunity, and we always call it an opportunity of a lifetime. Every industrial revolution is an opportunity to create wealth for a group of people who had the privilege to capitalize on it. But these doors were never really open to ordinary people. I always tell myself, I will never have a chance to partner to distribute Apple products. And most of the time, even if you have the chance to do so, you will do it at a particular market. You won't have a chance like Nu Skin to scale across the world. And for once, we have the opportunity to participate in and benefit from this wellness resolution because of Nu Skin's great vision to share wealth with its distributors. I would like to stress the figure again, 10 billion brand, more than 4.5 billion commission has been paid out. And there's one leader say the world is flat. Yes, the world is our playing ground right now. And it depends on your positioning. How big you want it to be, it's up to you. It's up to you. And I still remember when talked about LTO, right after one of the LTO a few years back, we were so excited, it was our, I think the first or second LTO. We were so excited. We see the amazing income. Yeah. So we walk into, we call each other, 5 of us. I still remember 5 of us. We call each other and we went to the BMW showroom. 5 of us. We walk in and we had the test drive, a few rounds. And we gather at the cafe. And all of us, we decided and we look at each other. We ask each other, is it on? Then we say on. Then suddenly at that moment, the salesperson look at us like that, speechless and stunned. And suddenly you don't know what to do. Suddenly you don't know what to do. And we ask him, what you need? You need our IC, you need our driving license. What else you need? You need us to fill in a form. We can help you to fill in a form. I think that incident was amazing. Was amazing. Be able to do that. It's because we grab and we position every single LTO as an opportunity of a lifetime, and our life get changed. Our life get changed. And of course, few years down the road, these are some of the executive brand director, from my organization. Yeah, some of them bought their dream cars, Continental cars, some BM, some Merc, and some of them bought land for agricultural investment purposes, and some bought their dream house. Some went for holidays, but of course that's before COVID, but now they can't travel. I told them, keep the bullet, focus to do new skin. After we can fly, we fly in style again. But over here, we are just one of the so many testimonials of our life get transformed. Our life get transformed. That day, I'm not sure if you heard during the BSC2 sharing by COE1 Gongsen, during one of the LTO, Man Fong was pregnant. Yeah, so she was resting at home. Within 3 hours, Wispan was sold out. Within 3 hours nap, Gongsen called Man Fong to wake up and check on the volume. Guess what? Within 3 hours, Man Fong earned 11 years of employment income. Within 3 hours. It is amazing. But this is the result. This is the result of building network. This is the result of grabbing every single opportunity to accelerate the network growth. This is amazing. But it won't happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. Friends, do you see this coming? History is going to repeat by itself. And back then, COE1, Michelle participated on her first LTO. She was an EBP. Last week, we heard from Hendra sharing about Ellen and Serene, and Ellen and Bao back then, they also joined and participated their first LTO as the new EBP. But a few years later, they complete their first milestone as COE1. It is happening right in front of us. I think positioning decides position. It is so exciting. And when we heard about LTO, every time we see this 3-letter, we have goosebumps. Every time we say, I love LTO, thank you, LTO, our life gets transformed. Yeah. And of course, I think 2 years ago, this is the birthday present I bought for my 40th birthday. Yeah, it's a bungalow. And I still remember we were in Salt Lake City that time. Yeah, and midnight, and this developer person called us. Then he told us, the guy previously, pay a deposit and book on it. He decided to withdraw. Yeah, and he asked me, do we want that unit? Actually, we were interested, yeah, but someone has already placed the deposit, so we can't. And suddenly, at that moment, instantaneously, I told him, yeah, on. I still remember very clearly, Feng Yi was sleeping, and the next day, when we wake up, Feng Yi asked me, yesterday who called, during the midnight, who called? I told her, the developer guy called, and we bought a house. Yeah. And I think one thing, and I think there's two I would say attractive feature that attracted me to buy this unit. I think first of all is the big car porch. Yeah, the big car porch. I think it can park about 10 cars. Yeah, I like the huge car porch. You can call it garage, and wide area. You can do a lot of activities there. Yeah. Another key area that I like is the living hall. Because I'm 185 cm, yeah, 185 cm. So I like sitting which is higher. So I love this particular area at the living hall whereby the ceiling is about 26 to 27 feet. I think about 8 meter plus. Yeah, I love that feeling. I think thanks again is because we treat every single LTO as our life-changing event. Or else, an ordinary engineer like us, you know, it is impossible. It is impossible. And over the past so many years, Success Together has proven to create so many COE over the past so many years. And I just want to ask, history will repeat itself. The question is how we want to grab it. History is going to repeat itself. How we want to grab it. And we see the success of every single supplements LTO in the past 10 years. And I always ask, imagine, right now, 2021, imagine, I give it an opportunity to re-walk through these 10 years. How would you want to create your success story? How would you want to create? How would you set your goal? What would be your action like? What would be your positioning? How would you rewrite your next 10 years? I think every single decision starts now, right? And again, yeah, I think all of us are so excited about this H-Rock reset. Yeah. I have took the reset for 8 days already. Yeah. Of course, along the way, I will share more feelings with you. But along the way, I have leaders commenting. They see that I have difference. Yeah. But of course, later on, I will do, before, after. But I think for me, I'm so excited because you can just visualize. You can just visualize. And a very simple question. I believe all of us listening right now, we are using a mobile phone, a tablet, or laptops, right? Definitely. And if you are using your mobile phone, tablets, and laptops right now, and I just want to tell you, you need reset. You need reset. After you wake up every day, every day after you wake up, do you spend most of the time standing, or most of the time you were sitting? Most of the time you are sitting, right? I believe most of us are sitting, yeah. I see from Jasper, yeah, sitting, yeah. Sun Yi also sitting, Brian also sitting, Lin Teo also sitting. I believe most of us will be sitting. If we spend most of the time sitting, I just want to share with you, you need reset. You need reset. Do you feel that? Do you feel that every day having that discipline to exercise is good for your body? Yes? Yes. But how many of us is able to do so? How many of us? If you can't do exercise every single day, you need reset. And for people who have that discipline to do that even every single day, I just want to tell you, you also need reset. And I just want to share with you the moment when we open that reset at our home, our kids, 3 of my kids, they asked us the same thing. Daddy, can we eat this? Can you see that? How big is the market? Many leaders ask me, who need reset? I told them, it's everyone. It's everyone. But the question is, how big you want to grab for this opportunity? How big? And these are the timeline for the coming BR preview. November, we have it for Thailand, Vietnam, and December for Singapore and Philippines, and March, Malaysia and Indonesia. I think most importantly, if you are participating in this VC 2.0, joining us the last week and this week, my suggestion is align your goal with your working upline. You may have already set a goal, but trust me, every time when you see and you get so excited with the potential of this product is going to bring about, every time you're going to reset your goal to be bigger, and the next day you're going to reset your action. And when you see that product, it is so amazing, you're going to reset your belief. It is amazing. Positioning decides position. We are in this opportunity of a lifetime. Again, for once, we have the opportunity to participate in and benefit from this wellness resolution because Nu Skin great vision to share wealth with its distributors. Nu Skin basically take care of the rest. All we need to do is to take the product, share the products, and share the opportunity. And that's it. And now we should not be just wait for reset. But I think more importantly is how many people we want to bring in to prepare for this wonderful LTO. It's not just about you, it's about how many leaders and how big your network you want to have to prepare for this LTO. Time is clicking. So fast, we have 2 VC already. We have the first one, wonderful session by our COE1 Hendra. And today, the session is a second session. And do you count? How many weeks, how many sessions are we away from the November LTO? Refer back to the timeline just now. How many weeks are we away towards the December LTO? We are 8 weeks away towards the November LTO. 8 weeks, that means 8 more sessions. 8 more sessions towards the November LTO and 12 more sessions towards the December LTO and vice versa. You have longer time, but positioning determine position. You can grab every single LTO to grow your organization because like many of the leaders typed just now, the world is flat. The world is flat. You may not have your direct friend or your contact over there, but do you have indirect referral over there? In that country, there is. Opportunity is huge. The key is, do you see this weekly checkpoint that is happening? If you treat every single week as the checkpoint, my question to you, a lot of time we set goals, we have dreams, most importantly, you look at the diagram, it's on the 15th, just nice. It's on the 15th. Next week, VC is also on the 15th. Do you treat every single VC as the last day of the month? Because you can have a lot of wishes, you can set a lot of dreams, you can set a lot of goals. I want this, I want that, I want financial freedom, I want passive income. But you need to have a goals with a deadline. Not just December, and breaking down into a weekly goal, then to your daily goal, and to be clear on what you need to do. You can be very excited after listening to all the sharing. You get very excited, you get reset on your excitement, but ultimately we need to reset on our actions. If you have 2 appointments a day, and if it is not getting the results that you want, do you need to reset your actions, reset your belief, reset your alignment with your upline? But most importantly, you need to have a goal with a deadline, or else, trust me, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere. You'll be just coming back for the VC. Oh, okay, 15. Okay, come. Let's see who will speaker. Yeah, okay. Next week, 15. Let's see. Then after that, 22nd, who is the it's not helping us to achieve our goal. But of course, congratulations to all these leaders. I believe they position every single week, every single cut-off as their checkpoint. Congratulations to our new brand representative. Congratulations. I'm sure you found your name there. Congratulations. Continue to fight for your next pin advancement. Congratulations. New brand partners. Congratulations. New senior brand partners. Congratulations. New executive brand partners. Congratulations. New brand directors. Congratulations. And of course, 5K and above achievers. It's amazing. I believe all of them treat every single week as their weekly checkpoint. They reset their action, they reset their belief. That's why they set a goal to be on board. You can be very excited, but ultimately it's what you need to do every single day. Congratulations to 10K and above achievers. Congratulations. Amazing. 15K and above achievers. Amazing. Congratulations to all these leaders. And I think most importantly, after looking at the achiever list, do you set a goal? Do you set a goal? I think August has passed. First week of September has passed. I think that is okay. But ultimately, every time when you come to VC, Velocity Challenge, do you set a goal that you want to be on board? Not just yourself. And also creating and driving more leaders to be on board from your organization. And I think, first of all, let's hear from Cheryl. I believe both of them, they set goal. They don't just set goals. They took massive action. Yeah, David did 13K in August month. Yeah, I believe, excitement did not stay in his heart or in the mind. It was converted into massive action. Yeah, let's hear from our sharer, David from Malaysia. David, over to you.
Wow, thank you, COE1, Keem Shiong. After listening to your sharing, actually, my heart is pumping like I've actually doing a heavy, intensive HIIT. And thank you, system, so much for giving me this platform to grow. A little bit of my self-introduction. I'm David Soon. At my mid-40, I'm a Penang Kia, right? Residing in KL. And I have a I can share a little bit deeper of why actually I embarked into this platform. I think praise God for that my angel actually brought me in, right? So because the why that I'm in this platform is also the why that I want to win big in this coming LTO. The very first reason is that my wife knew nothing about my previous business, which means no matter how big my project was, she had no knowledge of it at all. I was the sole breadwinner. And if anything happened to me, they are back to zero, right? They could have, yes, they might live very comfortable with me around. But if anything happened to my business or myself, they will go back to zero. And I love them a lot, just like many of you here tonight. But sad to say that I practically miss all the precious memorable moments of how my son actually grown up from the day he was born. The first flip over, the first crawl, the first walk, the first papa,